Hi, this is Dr. Marv-Rosenberg of the Safaris. Today we're going to talk about dads. Now, dads play such an important role in the lives of their children from the time they were born all the way through their adulthood. And the special bond that ensues between one's dad and their children is amazing. Dads also have an enormous effect on their children throughout their entire lives. Well, today, through music, we're going to explore the influence of dads upon their children and family. For starters, here's a song expressing a dad's feelings of his newborn baby girl from the first minute of her life. Here's Stevie Wonder with Isn't She Lovely? Some dads are so busy that they go through the growing years of their child's life without spending much time with their child at all, or giving them very little attention until it's too late. Here's Harry Chapin singing The Cat's in the Cradle.
Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy son turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. Said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you. Can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, if I can find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids are the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. We're gonna have a good time there.
Some kids never even get to know their fathers and hear secondhand comments about him. Some may even be evil things that they hear. The Temptations sing about the facts they learned about their dad with their song, Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
It was the 3rd of September, That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you. Tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Oh, Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Hey, Mama, is it true what they say that Papa never worked a day in his life?
And Mama, some bad talk going around town saying that Papa had 3 outside children and another wife. And that ain't right.
Heard some talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching, talking about saving souls and all the time leeching, dealing in that and stealing in the name of the Lord. Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone, my son. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left was alone. Hey, Papa was a rolling stone. That done it. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone.
Hey mama, I heard Papa call himself a jack of all trades. Tell me, is that what sent Papa to an early grave? Folks say Papa would beg, borrow, steal to pay his bills.
Hey, Mama, folks say Papa never was much on thinking. Spent most of his time chasing women and drinking.
Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth.
Mama looked up with a tear in her eye and said, son,
Papa was a rolling stone.
Well, 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 well.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone, lone, 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 lone.
Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died,
All he left us was alone.
Some dads were so loving to their children, and the memories of a son's dad who had passed away is expressed so well in Eddie Fisher's song, "Oh My Papa."
Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Oh, my papa, to me he was so good. No one could be so gentle and so lovable. Oh, my papa, he always understood. Gone are the days when he would take me on his knee, and with a smile he'd change my tears to laughter. Oh, my papa, so funny, so adorable, always the clown, so funny in his ways. Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Deep in my heart, I miss him so today. Gone are the days when he would take me on his knee, and with a smile he'd change my tears to laughter. Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Deep in my heart, I miss him so today. Oh, my papa, oh, my papa.
Sometimes our Father gives us good advice, and we didn't follow that advice, and we get in some kind of trouble. And even then, we turn to our Father for comfort, even though we didn't follow that advice. Here's Madonna talking about that trouble she got into as she sings, "Papa Don't Preach."
family. Maybe we'll be alright. It's a sacrifice. But my friends keep telling me to give it up, saying I'm too young, I ought to live it up. What I need right now is some good advice. Please, Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, oh. Daddy, Daddy, if you could only see just how good he's been treating me, you give us your blessing right now, 'cause we are in love. We are in love, so please, Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep, but I made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby. Oh, oh. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep. Papa, don't preach. I'm in trouble deep. Papa, don't preach. I've been losing sleep. Papa, don't preach. Oh, I'm gonna keep my baby. Ooh, Papa, don't you stop loving me, Daddy. Papa, I know I'm keeping my baby.
The love that a young child shows to her dad can influence a dad's decision regarding leaving the home. Wayne Newton experienced this when his daughter chased after him, saying, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast."
The love between the two of us was dying, and it got so bad I knew I had to leave. But halfway down that highway, when I turned around, I saw my little daughter running after me, crying, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast? Daddy, don't you walk so fast? Daddy, slow down some, 'cause you're making me run. Daddy, don't you walk so fast?" Now it broke my heart to tell my little daughter that her daddy had to run to catch a train. She had no way of knowing I was leaving home for good. I turned around and there she was again, as she said to me, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast." My darling cried, "Daddy, don't you walk so fast? Daddy, slow down some, 'cause you're making me run. Daddy, don't you walk return back home right there and then, and try to start a new life with the mother of my child. I couldn't bear to hear those words again. She died and said, Daddy, don't you walk so fast. My darling cried, Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, slow down some, 'cause you're making me run. Oh, Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, don't you walk so fast. My darling cried, Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Daddy, slow down some.
Some children never got to know their father and dream about what his or her dad would have meant to him or her, but still admires him and puts him on a pedestal. Here's Reba McEntire singing about the greatest man I never knew.
The greatest man I never knew lived just down the hall, and every day we said hello, but never touched at all. He was in his paper, I was in my room. How was I to know he thought I owned the moon? The greatest man I never knew came home late every night. He never had too much to say, too much was on his mind. I never really knew him, oh, and now it seems so sad. Everything he gave to us took all he had. Then the days turned into years, and the memories to black and white. He grew cold like in the winter wind, blowing across my life. The greatest words I never heard, I guess I'll never hear. The man I thought could never die has been dead almost a year. He was good at business, but there was business left to do. He never said he loved me, guess he thought I knew.
The name Daddy has a certain connotation. It gives a girl comfort, like a feeling of security. Here's Shep and the Limelights talking about Daddy's home to stay.
You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dream. I'd like to thank you patiently. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. It wasn't on a Sunday. Monday and Tuesday went by. It wasn't on a Tuesday afternoon. All I could do was cry. But I made a promise that you treasure. I made it back home to you. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. Daddy's home to stay. I'm not 1,000 miles away.
The importance that not only a mother but a father should and how they treat their daughter is the subject of John Mayer's song about fathers be good to your daughters.
Know a girl, she puts the color inside of my world. But she's just like a maze where all of the walls are continually change. And I've done all I can to stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. Now I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in since the day she saw him walking away. Now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Boys you can break, you find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong, and boys soldier on. But boys would be gone without one from a woman's good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the God and the weight of her world. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too.
A son can idolize his father, having a fantastic father and son relationship. Paul Peterson expresses these feelings with the song, My Dad.
He isn't much in the eyes of the world. He'll never make history. No, he isn't much in the eyes of the world, but he is the world to me. My dad. Now here is a man. To me, he is everything strong. No, he can't do wrong. My dad. My dad. Now he understands. When I bring him troubles to share, oh, he's always there, my dad. When I was small, I felt 10 feet tall. When I walked by his side, and everyone would say that's his son, and my heart would burst with pride. My dad, oh, I love him so, and I only hope that someday my own son will say, my dad. Now here is a man.
Memories of one's father can be so vivid when you think about the things you used to do together when he was alive. Here's Luther Vandross with Dancing with My Father.
Back when I was a child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk, another dance with him, I'd play a song that would never, ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me, yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, he left $1 under my sheet. Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never, ever end. 'Cause I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside her door, and I'd hear how my mother cried for him. I pray for her even more than me. I pray for her even more than me. I know I'm praying for much too much, but could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. Every night I fall asleep, and this is all I ever dream.
Some fathers have a difficult time when their daughter reaches that adult age and decides to get married. All they have left is the wonderful times and memories they shared with their daughter. Bob Carlyle sings about those memories with his daughter. Ever since she was a little girl, they would give each other butterfly kisses.
There's two things I know for sure. She was sent here from heaven, and she's daddy's little girl. As I drop to my knees by her bed at night, she talks to Jesus, and I close my eyes, and I thank God for all of the joy in my life. Oh, but most of all, for butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers Daddy, it's my first ride. I know the cake looks funny, Daddy, but I sure tried. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right to deserve a hug every morning and butterfly kisses at night. Sweet 16 today, she's looking like her mama a little more every day. One part woman, the other part girl, to perfume and makeup, from ribbons and curls, trying her wings out in a great big world. But I remember butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. You know how much I love you, Daddy, but if you don't mind, I'm only gonna kiss you on the cheek this time. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right to deserve her love every morning and butterfly kisses at night. All the precious time, oh, like the wind the years go by. Precious butterfly, spread your wings and fly. She'll change her name today. She'll make a promise and I'll give her away. Standing in the bride room, just staring at her, she asked me what I'm thinking, and I said I'm not sure. I just feel like I'm losing my baby girl. And she leaned over, gave me butterfly kisses with her mama there, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. Walk me down the aisle, Daddy, it's just about time. Does my wedding gown look pretty, Daddy? Daddy, don't cry. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right to deserve her love every morning and butterfly kisses. I couldn't ask God for more. Man, this is what love is. I know I've got to let her go, but I'll always remember every hug in the morning and butterfly kisses.
And some kids show their love and strength by comforting their daddy. Elvis Presley sings about this when Mommy was gone and Daddy was so sad, and he heard his kids say these words to him, "Don't cry, Daddy."
Today I stumble from my bed with thunder crashing in my head, my pillow's still wet from last night's tears. But as I think of giving up, a voice inside my coffee cup kept crying out, ringing in my ears. Don't cry, Daddy. Daddy, please don't cry. still got me and little Tommy. Together we'll find a brand new mommy. Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again. Daddy, ride us on your back again. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry. Why are children always first to feel the pain and hurt the worst? It's true, but somehow it just don't seem right. 'Cause every time I cry I know it hurts my little children's soul. I wonder, will it be the same tonight? Don't cry, Daddy. Daddy, please don't cry. Daddy, you've still got me and little Tommy. Together we'll find a brand new mommy. Daddy, Daddy, please laugh again. Daddy, ride us on your back again. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry. Oh, Daddy, please don't cry.
To all the girls out there, a dad's feelings regarding their daughter may be summed up by this father who said, quote, "As your father, I have always secretly hated the fact that you are growing up, because I know that every passing moment brings me one step closer to the day when I will have to give your hand to another man. Daddy loves you, sweetheart," unquote. And to all you men out there, your father, whether he may have or never had expressed in words his love for you, down deep, he truly loves you and is so proud of all the things you've done in your life, no matter what. And here's a message to all you dads out there. Remember this: anyone can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. I hope you have enjoyed today's program. This is Dr. Marv-Rosenberg of the Safari saying thank you for listening to another episode of The Doctor Is In, brought to you by Remember Then Radio. Goodbye, everybody.